Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to play DCS for free. Those of you who have not pulled the trigger yet, I mean for free. Simple as going to their website, clicking download. That's it. Okay, don't give me your PayPal, don't give me your credit card, none of that stuff. Download for free. And so I've made a little mission here today that I'm going to show you guys. This mission I will make available for download. Look in the video description for the link. It is completely a free mission. Everything you see in it is available to you for free. You can download DCS, download this mission, not pay $1, and you can play it. And the idea here is just for you to see if your computer can run DCS, if you're having a good experience visually, performance-wise. And then if you like what you see, if you're interested, you can go ahead and purchase a module or something. But the point is, you don't have to spend money just to see if this thing will run on your PC. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that today. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started with the video. Alright guys, so we are in a Sukhoi 25 Tango variant, and today we're going to be attacking a little base. Nothing too crazy, just a minor base off in the distance here. It's got some SAM cover. We're gonna do a little bit of seed, and then we're going to try to take it out, and there may be possibly some air-to-air action as well. I think that they have some guys that are going to get scrambled to come and intercept us if we start doing some serious damage here. And really, I wanted to make this video because I wanted to show you guys what you can do in DCS completely for free. And that's essentially what I'm doing here. When you download DCS open beta, which is a free download off the site, you can get the stable, but I recommend open beta. When you download that, you get this map that I'm flying on. It's called the Caucasus map, and it is completely free. And they also give you 2 aircraft. One, I forget, it's a TF-51. It's like a Mustang with no guns. And the second aircraft that you get for free is this Su-25T, and again, it's for free. It is not a limited time thing. It's not like you can only fly it for 10 hours or something. You can fly it for free forever, and it's just a good opportunity. I got this guy locked up. I think that's the SAM site off in the distance there. It's a Roland. It's a good opportunity to see if your computer can run this game, run DCS, how well it runs it, if you need a new one. And you can do all of this without having to spend any money. You know, you don't have to spend $80 on a module and then find out that your PC can't even run it. The only thing that you'll really need to get the experience I'm getting right now is some sort of HOTAS system, which when I started my channel... Oh, we're getting locked up here. I was flying with a T16000, which is like a $50 stick at the time that I bought it. It was a Thrustmaster T16000. So I spent $50, and then I got to, get a HOTAS system. You don't have to get one. You could just play with mouse and keyboard if you really want. Missile in the air. But it's just not going to be a great experience if you don't get some sort of, joystick of some kind. Alright, we just knocked out that SAM. So, as I'm sure you guys know by now, air-to-ground is not really my thing. I'm more of an air-to-air guy. But I'm going to try to make this work here today. Looks like we got some F4 Phantoms that have scrambled, and they're coming towards us. they're not very happy that we have knocked out that base's SAM protection. And so I'm just going to drop my altitude here. Looking for these guys. I don't see them right now. I think there's some MiGs coming from that side. They're going to protect me. I think they were flying pretty high altitude and then they dived down and vector onto the F4s. Those are the F4s right there. They're flying pretty high. I'm right underneath them. And I don't think that they see me. They're more concerned with the MiGs. Obviously, the MiGs are the ones that can kill them. So, much higher priority threat. I got missile in the air here from the F4s. I don't know if that's on me. So I'm just dropping some flares just in case it's a Sidewinder. And I'm just going to try to hang out here and hope that the MiG-29s can kill these guys. Got an F4 here diving right in front of me. So I've switched to air-to-air mode in case I can get a lucky shot on this guy. He seems to be diving, defending an incoming MiG, you know, probably in 27 ER or a 77. Let's see if I can get a lock on him here. Come on. I don't think he knows I'm even here. Fox 2. Splash 1. So he saw the missile in the last second and tried to flare. Alright, so those MiGs are still dealing with the remainder of those F4s. They love to talk, too. They're being locked by something. I'm just trying to keep a low profile here so these F4s don't come and kill me. There's something going on up here. I don't even know what that is. That may be a MiG. Oh, okay, somebody just got hit. I don't know if it was a MiG or an F4. Or some air-to-air action going on up there. I don't want to shoot anybody down because I can't tell who's who. And this Su-25 doesn't exactly have an IFF system. It's not supposed to be doing air-to-air. It's literally got these missiles for helicopters and things, and possibly targets of opportunity. I got this guy locked. Enemy F4s have been shot. Okay, so that was a MiG. I'm glad I didn't shoot. And we're clear. All the F4s are down, so we can get back to work on hitting that base now. Now again, everything you're seeing is completely free. I'm going to make this mission available for download. You can download it, never spend $1, and try out DCS and see if you like it or if your PC can even run it. And go from there. Like obviously if you can run it, you can buy yourself a cheap module or, you know, get whatever you want really. I got a tank locked up here. And I'm just going to try to hit him with this before we get too close. Rifle, I guess that would be. And it's gonna go right over that tank and it's gonna hit the tank behind it. I don't know what those are. Fuel tanks? And so this is kind of how I got into DCS when I first started. I downloaded it on my PC. It was completely free, just like right now. And I ran with the Su-25T, just like you're saying. And it didn't work for me. My computer was not good enough. I didn't meet anywhere near the minimum requirements. So I actually just had a black screen when I loaded it up. So I knew that it's a good thing. I was like, oh, I'm glad I didn't spend $80 on a module for a game that my PC can't even run. And so I waited a while, and then I bought a laptop, and it was much better, and I played on a laptop for a while. And a lot of the videos at the beginning of the channel are actually made off of that laptop. But once I got that laptop and I knew that the game ran on my PC, because again I downloaded it again and I tested it, it was pretty good, that's when I bought my modules. And I bought just a couple at the beginning. I bought an F-15 for like $7, it was on sale. Alright, we've recommitted for another pass here. I might try to take out that tower. It is one of the objectives. Come on. Come on. There we go. I thought that might hit it. Yes. Now I know for those of you that are air-to-ground guys, this mission's not very interesting, I'm sure. For me, myself, being new to air-to-ground, this is somewhat challenging. Just weapon employment is a challenge for me right now, if I'm being honest. Half the time I fire these missiles, drop these bombs, I don't even know if they're going to hit the target. So, and on top of that, I have, some AAA coming off that base. So, it's a challenge for me. For those of you out there that are really good at air-to-ground, obviously this is pretty basic stuff. And so there was a helicopter that tried to take off that I'm looking for. There he is. He's trying to run away from the base here. Fox 2. That should hit him. There it is. Splash 1. And looks like he's going down. That's a kill. Alright, so here we go for another pass. Let's try to hit some of these tanks on the side here. They look like some sort of fuel tanks or something. They should cause a pretty big explosion. Rifle. Ooh. I'd hate to be standing there. So once again, if you're new to DCS and you want to download this, go ahead and get the open beta. That's really where everyone is. That's where all the new modules come out. Not that that matters if you don't want to buy anything, but in the future, if you do decide to buy some modules, you definitely want to be playing on open beta. Also, all the really good servers are there. The other thing you can do with this that I forgot to mention is you can throw up a server and you can play with your buddy, both of you, with SU-25s. So the idea there is that all of these the base game features like servers and multiplayer hosting sessions and all that stuff, that's available for you. As long as there's a Su-25T in the mission, you can join without having spent $1. And rifle on this guy, I think that's a Humvee. It was a Humvee. This air-to-ground thing is kind of fun, if I'm being honest. It's kind of fun. Let's see if I can line up this. Oh, I lost it. Let's do it manually here. There we go. Rifle. Ooh. God, I love that. And I never really played with the SU-25. Like, I've done some A-10 stuff in the past. Obviously, I'm not proficient in it. But the SU-25 it's pretty fun. It's a FC3 level plane, which means it's all like keyboards. You don't really press things in the cockpit. But that's really what you want when you're just starting out. You don't want to be overwhelmed with all the keys and switches and all that stuff. And honestly, a 10 to 15 minute tutorial on YouTube will get you up to speed on how to fly the Su-25, and then you could literally come out and do what I'm doing. All the mission editor functions are available to you also for free, and so it's a good opportunity to just try out DCS, see if it's for you before you cough up some money and buy a really expensive module. Alright guys, welcome back to another Tacview review. This one's going to be quick. I'm just going to go over the air-to-air fight that happened. The rest of it is just me attacking ground targets. Even the air-to-air, I'm not sure if it's going to be really interesting, worth talking about, but it's just what we do on this channel, so we'll do a Tacview for anybody who cares. So here we are, we coming up to this guy. There was a rolling sight over here. This thing is the launcher, this is the search radar. And so I'm going to shoot 2 anti-radiation missiles. These would be the Russian equivalents of they are the KH-25 MPs. They're the Russian equivalents of the HARMs, essentially. And they're going to zero in on the radiation of those launch things. So I'm going to knock out the launcher. And now the only thing that's left, I know the model looks like he has a launcher, but he's just an EWR site. He only has a radar. So there's no more air-to-air threats, or surface-to-air threats from this area towards me. Now, having done that, a bunch of F4s spawn in. They're carrying Sparrows and Sidewinders, and alternatively a bunch of MiGs. 4 MiGs against 4 Phantoms are going to spawn in. The MiGs are here to protect me, and the Phantoms are here to kill everybody. And so they take a bunch of R77 shots at the Phantoms. The Phantoms get all crazy. I'm staying down here just to stay out of their radar and stuff. I'm just not a priority target right now. They got to deal with these MiGs, and then once that's done, they can come and kill me. So anyway, I'm down here, and if you remember in the video, I actually witnessed this guy dive down trying to defend against an R77 shot, and he actually dove down right in front of me. And so the Su-25, obviously not an air-to-air aircraft, but it carries R-60s and R-73s intended for helicopters or, you know, targets of opportunity, which this F4 has just become. And so anyway, the MiGs are up here. They're firing all kinds of stuff. We got Sparrows and R-77s in the air. I'm dropping some flares here because I'm focused on him, and I don't know if there's anyone else around here who might take a Fox 2 shot at me. So they're kind of precautionary, those flares. And so I finally get a lock on this guy, Fox 2, and he doesn't really see the Fox 2 until the last second when he drops one thing of flares and gets killed. And that's a splash. So I actually get an air-to-air kill on an F4 in this mission, which is, you know, quite interesting. And it looks like the MiGs have gone ahead and destroyed one of the other F4s. We got one MiG over here putting an ER out on an F4, which finds him and he's dead. And then in the air combat, you remember we were watching this, I didn't know who to shoot. Couldn't make up my mind as to who was friendly. I don't have IFF in the Su-25, so he flares off this R-73. Now we're up to 4 MiGs and a Su-25 against one F4. I didn't think that this fight would go, you know, this much in the favor of the MiGs, but it definitely did. So we got this guy up here, and we'll fast forward a little bit. And so I guess this MiG gets an R-73 high off bore sight shot at him, and once again he doesn't see it coming. It doesn't even flare. Oh, that R-73 actually doesn't hit him. But he defends this one and dies. So this guy got him, whoever he was. Okay guys, so that's going to be the Tacview review. Like I said, nothing too crazy happened in this one, and the rest of it is just me attacking that ground target over there, killing all kinds of stuff. So, alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope that if you haven't already got DCS, maybe you try it out for free like I showed you in this video. Remember, this mission is available for download should you choose to download it. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.